Have you ever felt that your child doesn't ever get the good roles in school plays? Did you feel that it was only the same kids getting the main parts every year? Was your child so upset at not being selected in the school play that your child didn't want to go to school the next few days? How did you handle this? What did you say? And what did you do? Welcome to my channel, Ask Neena Teacher. And today we are diving into a topic that's close to many parents' heart. Helping the child navigate disappointment, particularly when it comes to school plays. School is the place where children discover their unique strengths and talents. Hence, right from the beginning, students are exposed to a variety of stimulus in form of dance, drama, music, sports, debates, elocutions, and so much more. As a child gets opportunities to participate in each of them, they bloom in some departments. That's an indicator which showcases their innate strengths. Being part of a school play can be an exciting experience for students. Auditions, rehearsals, and the thrill of performance all contribute to a memorable journey. However, not everyone secures the role they hoped for, and that can lead to disappointment. When a teacher selects a script, it's based on the school policy, which can be that only few good selected students to be taken, or all students in the class need to participate. So in scenario 1, if a teacher is taking a few selected students only, then what happens is some children who wish to participate never seem to be selected. Sometimes they also feel that the same kids are being selected every year. And this is heartbreaking for the students. In scenario 2, where the teacher has to take each child in the class to participate in the play with the view that every child should get an opportunity to have this experience. What happens then? Now in a play with say 30 students and time constraint of say 10 minutes, a teacher has to give a role to each child. All cannot have lead roles. Others will be supporting roles. So your child gets a role, but it's not the lead role. So your child is heartbroken and feels the role is too small, not important. Again the same complaint that the same kids are getting the lead roles. When will I get a chance? So whether your child did not get a role at all or is unhappy with the role they have got, there is deep disappointment. Both ways. And your role, dear parent, at times like this is super se bhi upar important. Your attitude and words will make all the difference. So, how do you support your child during this time of disappointment? Let's explore some strategies together. Do not dismiss your child's feelings. Phrases like get over, don't be oversensitive, that will shut down the opportunity to teach your child healthy emotional processing. Validate your child's feelings and help the child to move on. Remember, listening attentively without judgment is the key. Sometimes children just need a listening ear to process their emotions. Don't overindulge your child with treats or superficial praise. Don't inflate skills and abilities to try and make your child feel better. Treats are great on occasions to celebrate, but avoid using them to make a child feel better. Why? This behavior can lead to unhealthy eating patterns at time of emotional turmoil. Do not discuss that the children who got the desired part, they were not deserving, or why did they not get the part they liked. Don't waste your energy on questioning things beyond your control. It is toxic, simply toxic, to discredit another person to your child or enable your child to gossip about another person for the purposes of dealing with their own disappointment. We've all read the sour grape story. No one likes a spoiled sport, but it's difficult for us to be honest with ourselves when that spoiled brat or sport is looking back at us in the mirror. Regardless of the reasons, and even if your perceptions are accurate, it still won't change the outcome. Life is not always fair, and no one gets everything they want all the time. But life does become a lot easier once we accept this difficult truth. No matter how hard you work for it, you are not in control of the outcome. Right now, your child is hurting and blaming another person, whether it's the teacher or the student who got the role. This will take the focus off you and your child, not to mention the potential for modeling unhealthy way of dealing with such emotions. Which brings me to my next point. Do not pursue the teacher or anyone else for an explanation as to why your child was not chosen for the role. Any information that you might unearth from this exchange is besides the point. Whenever a teacher comes across a parent asking for such an explanation, it's awkward for her. A teacher cannot give every child the role they want, and her priority is to move forward with the drama, with the play, a process which is both time sensitive and time consuming. There is little she can do to undisappoint your child. And if she starts making changes in the script to make you happy, there will be many more who will want changes to be made. It will be an unending process. Instead of letting a protective mama brain go into an overdrive, trying to change the outcome, why not teach our children to have a winning attitude even when things don't turn out their way? Do not bother to find out why your child didn't get the lead role. The teacher may have a certain set of requirements for the role in which maybe your child doesn't fit at all. Remember, in performing arts, talent is important, but personality and looks also count. If, say, the play is about the trials and tribulations of being the smallest kid in your class, but your child is of medium height or taller, then no matter how talented your child is, the child is never right for the part to begin with. And there is nothing you or your child could have done to change that. You are better off avoiding speculation and working on things you know you can control. If your child is not selected at all, even for other programs apart from the major annual day, and your child just gets told, "There's always next time, my dear. It will be your time next time," and it's just never come around, it's good to ask the child to inform the teacher of his or her desire to participate in the play. If the teacher can accommodate, fine. If not, acceptance is the thing. A teacher has many students and few roles, so all just can't be taken. A teacher also needs good actors as much as the students need a good role. Whenever children need to be selected, there will always be some child who wanted to be selected but wasn't. Do well in things you have been selected. Maybe it's sport or music or something else. A parent may feel that the teacher is not hardworking or she's taking the easy way out by selecting kids who are already good in acting. They feel even their kids can do well if the teacher invests her time on them. Point taken, true in some cases. But no matter what the time constraints are, children deserve the opportunity. But the fact is, no matter how hard the teacher tries, some child or the other will be disappointed with her choice. Roles are limited and there are many contenders. And now, if your child is not happy with the role, you have got to tell them, but you are still in the play, my dear, and that is something to celebrate. Every single character is important in the play. Without them, the play is incomplete. Take pride in your role. If you go in the play with a bad attitude, you will miss out on all the real fun you're going to have. Tell your child that. Non-lead roles are also a lot of fun. You are likely to do way less memorization, but still get to be on the stage. You can enjoy a much lower stress experience. Your role might be more fun than you think it is. An actor can steal the show even with a single line. Tell your child that. Just because the others around you are also very good at what they do, doesn't mean that you yourself are not good. For all you know, this casting could have been a very close call. Let's celebrate the skill in this cast, in the team, instead of tearing anyone down. Remind them every role is important and the teacher gave them the part they received for a reason. Not getting the part they want most likely wasn't a personal thing. And in fact, the teacher may be very excited to see them in the role they have been given. Have faith in your teacher and trust the process. Children can't always get the parts they want. But that doesn't mean being in a play won't be fun, no matter what. Every program and every role presents an opportunity to grow. As a performer, help your child understand that setbacks are a natural part of life and can lead to valuable lessons and personal development. Additionally, remind your child that casting decisions are not a reflection of their worth as individuals. Instead, work with your child on acceptance. Tell your child it's okay to be sad and this will speeden up the acceptance. Usually, the grieving duration is proportionate to the age of the child. Really. So keep that in mind if you're a parent of an older child. It will take a little longer time. If your child is concerned about something like being made fun of because of their role, do ask the child to reach out to his teacher, who can address the entire class and solve the issue right there. It happens at times. Children can be mean sometimes. So do get the teacher in. So by fostering a supportive environment, reframing disappointment as an opportunity for growth, emphasizing teamwork and promoting resilience, you can help your child navigate the disappointment with grace. That's all for today's video. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, take care and keep inspiring your children. Goodbye.